Hello everyone, welcome back. So today let's do a swatch session because how frustrated am I getting not being able to tell what these colors are in my crayons. So I've got the Kingart mixed media gel sticks that I've been using a ton of, and to be honest I love the colors, and in my mind I think this could be my favorite set, but I don't know, maybe the Marabu Art Crayons, which is a watercolor crayon rather than a gel stick. Maybe I would like this if I knew what colors were in here. So I feel like now is the moment. We're gonna have to go ahead and just swatch these out, and then we'll be able to say yay or nay in the colors. Do we like them? Do we like one better than the other? So far I'm really liking these. This is pieces of the Bao paper that I'm cutting off all those squares that I paint. So let's move some of this stuff over out of the way. And I've got I could say I've got like pencils and stuff over here, but I'm kind of thinking for these we should just do like a long stripe, and then I can just write what it is and the number up above it. What do you think of that? Thinking that might be the easiest way to do that. And we can line these up. Let's see, are they kind of lined up mostly where I want them? I don't know what order these came in originally because I'm all over the place when I use these, but we can kind of line them up. How about like that? Yeah, that looks good. The other one, I've got these mostly okay, I think. Let's see. I do love the Maribou. I need to look and see, are there other ones in the Maribou? Because I like them so much. Is there something else I might like in this set? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I'm just visually kind of putting them where they could maybe go. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so these are the Maribou. Nope, sorry. These are the Kingart. And then once these have a day or so to set up, I will use my, or I may just do it immediately anyway. Who cares? My laminating sheets, and I will laminate these so that every time I pull these out to look at, just like with the Shinhan, it's protected by whatever medium is on my hand or on my table or whatever. So I do like using these self-laminating sticky clear sheets of paper. I use them on all my swatch sheets. They're fantastic. I tag those in my Amazon store, and you can find the link to that at the top of my favorites page, which is linked in every description. Okay, so, and I don't know that these have a, oh, I guess they do. All right, we'll write the name on these after. So we've got ivory. Okay, is this really an ivory? Let's just see. Yeah, that's pretty ivory. This one looks like a lemon yellow. What is this? This one is pale yellow. And I'm not looking for perfect here. Just like with everything else, I am just looking to, because if you wanted it perfect, okay, see, now that does not look like the stick, and it says it's sand, but it looks like a peachy color. Yeah, I'm just looking for something that will give me what I need when I need it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it will be good enough. Look at that. So that says it is peach. That did not look like that, and it doesn't really look like that, because to me, like, this looks more like peach. This is blush. Ooh, that's pretty. Blush is pretty color. This one is petal. Yeah, I could have taped off the top and bottom if I were going to do it like this. This is baby pink. This is burgundy. Because I'm getting smaller as I'm going. And this one is raspberry. Really? That's raspberry? That is not a raspberry. To me, that's more raspberry, that burgundy one. It is a pretty color though. It's like a lipstick. It's like the perfect nail polish color. Like I need to take that into the nail salon and say, this color, find me this color. And I've got enough coming off of there that we'll just go ahead and clean that off. All right, and then this one is amethyst. And then what I will go back and do is write the names on these, but I will at least have that to refer to. Alright, so then we've got this one here in this other set of colors. I could tape it off. Why not? Let's make this one more even now that we thought of that. How about that? Alright. Oh, let's do it. Okay, so we've got Periwinkle. And then we've got Smoke. Does that look like smoke? I don't know. Then we've got Iris. And then we've got Mint. These are more like a upgraded temper stick, like an adult temper stick is what I would kind of consider these. Where temper sticks are, they're basically a kid's thing. Teal, light aqua. This would be like the adult version of that. Somebody once told me, and I'm like, oh, that's a good description. Sky blue. When I got the temper sticks, they're like, ooh, I think you would like these because they're more of an adult. Sea green, and I thought, oh, okay, I agree. Now that I've been using these for a while. All right, and then we've got lime green, and these came off Amazon too. So I've tagged all of these crayons on Amazon. My favorites art supply list too. Cocoa. Cocoa is a little bit of a purpley brown almost, not really, but kind of taupe. And Cool Gray. I don't think I've ever used the gray, but there we go. Alright, and then we can just peel the tape back off. And I will put the names and stuff on these in a bit, but there we go. Now we've got those. And so now to compare that with the Maribou. So now we've got the Marabu Art Crayon. And this will be a perfect opportunity to be able to say, do we like it or do we not? All right, let me grab a little 1/2 incher here. How about that? All right, there we go. Okay. There's those. Let's see what colors we got here in the Marabous. I kind of want to do them by color again. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I do kind of want them kind of lined up in the right families at least. And there's 26 of them, so there's like 13 to a row. Let's see, what is this one? Is this black? Black. So I got black, white, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12, one more in that row. How about that for one row? And then we could kind of line them up in order of light, dark intensity maybe. Okay, and then we've got the yellows. Okay, I'll line these up next. This will be the top row. Do I have 2 whites? Oh, this one is a blank. Okay, I want that to be white. So there is a blank, and I think the blank would be like a colorless blending mixer. So I've got a couple. All right, so let's do this row second, because I'll just throw them right on top of here. So we've got cocoa. And then I've got black. Okay, these are definitely a more, I got white. They're definitely a more intense color. And not all of these were even been opened. See, this is why I put these on my desk. We need to start using the supplies that we get, right? The goal, that's the goal. And we got plum. And then we've got raspberry. And then I've got lavender. I'm saying the names out loud too, just in case I get confused at some point. I can go back and look at the video myself, like when I'm actually labeling these. And the easiest way to get that plastic off, I have found, is just to twist it until I get to this one, and then it won't come off. Like, what? Alright, my little trick. Found one that doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. What's up with this blue? This blue is stubborn. So this is why. Put this on your table, people, and use it. Okay, sky blue. See how much more vivid these colors are? Whereas these are more pastel. Definitely a purpose for each of these. But it does kind of make me think, see, it comes right off. These other ones. It does kind of make me think, though, that apparently my preference is, that was 057 Gentian, Gention. But definitely lets me know that my color preferences are a little more grayed down, pastel-y. This one is khaki. Why did I put that green right there? This one is aqua green. Love that color. This one is turquoise. This one is not open and not going to open. Let's just cut that plastic. There we go. Ooh, that one's bright. That one is apple. Okay, it looks like an apple. I can see that. And then our last one here is kiwi. Alright, man, definitely. Okay, so then we've got this row here. So I've got two grays. So I'm going to set these in on top of those. Alright, so we have a silver. That's a pretty silver. And then I've got light gray. Alright, same color basically as the silver, but not metallic. And then, I guess we'll go yellows and then pinks and then oranges. How about that? And then red. Alright, then we've got rose beige. That's more of a peachy color. A yellow I've never opened because some of these yellows I just, even though I like all the colors, there's some yellows I'm just like, bleh. Alright, this one is sunshine yellow. That is sunshine yellow. Sunshine yellow? Probably never going to be a color that I put in mine. Oh my gosh. For some reason I like all the ochres and stuff like that. The kind of lovely ochre yellows. Not so much the, this is gold. So, oh, it was a metallic. Okay, we have a metallic gold. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, I should have stuck that down by the silver, but now we know. Then we got caramel, which is basically the same color as the gold, but no metallic. Interesting. Alright, then we've got orange. And then we've got chili. Ooh, chili. Now that's a red. Ooh, that's like a chili pepper. I agree. Alright, what do we got here? Then we've got terracotta. Ooh, I like terracotta. That's like a, okay, it's like a brown. It's like a brown flower pot. Then we've got rose pink. And then we've got pomegranate. And then we've got cherry red. And then we've got our blender brush. So there's our colors. So I could have stuck another one of those colors down below with it having the blender brush in there. Okay, so totally different colorway. And now we kind of know what those colors actually are. And out of those, color-wise, I do prefer personally the King Art ones. As far as drawing on there and what they look like on the paper, I feel like they look pretty similar. Like, I don't feel like I see a big difference in a gel stick versus a watercolor stick as far as the way that they kind of look on there. So I think either would do the same thing on my piece of art that I'd want it to do. And I think out of those, I have liked and used the King Art colors the most. The gold and the silver will come out of this art crayon set more now that I realize that they're in there. And then if there's something where I need like a bold, say like teal or something, and it doesn't need to be like a grayed down pastel version of that, definitely would grab, you know, for the brighter colors. So very interesting. Out of the two, I do use these the most. So I do like the King Art Gel Mixed Media Sticks color-wise the most. I'll just have to investigate more. Like, I'll take a look and see, do these come in a more pastel set? Because if they did, I'd probably like that too. So very interesting. Hope you enjoyed getting a look at what these do and seeing if they are so similar that you need to be like, they're about the same. I think they're about the same. Color-wise, big difference in the colors. I think the coverage is about the same. I don't feel like any of them are so transparent on the white, but some of them do show up transparent on painted artworks. I've noticed when I've used them, but I've used these more, so I've probably noticed it more in these. So yeah, super fun. Hope you enjoyed checking out the swatches for the art crayons, and now we have swatch sheets going forward. And I'm going to write the names on all of these, and then I will laminate these with my self-laminating sheets like I did the other color swatch sheets that I have, and that way these will be protected for longer and we'll be using these for a while. So I guess I'll see you guys next time.